So, good afternoon. We're starting a series. I'm starting a series of videos, which I don't know even how much of is even going to get published, but feel this compulsion to speak to you about matters of my heart, and I'm assuming your hearts too, since we are all one. And I've been teaching for a long time because there were certain things I saw in the teaching that told me that by teaching this stuff, I could learn it. Somehow deeply knew that. And so began the quest some 50 years ago. It's gone by like the blink of an eye. And so here I am sitting in this little dome house, Pensacola, Florida. Feeling better about my life every day. Turned 70 just recently. That was major milestone for me and for many others, I'm sure. But my experience was that I said, this is the last chapter. I heard this loud and clearly. This is the last chapter. And so you have this opportunity to step up and be an elder, and to give this gift to people about what I've learned in the course of this study. And so primarily what it is it's a endeavor in getting to know the real you, the real me. It's like starting out asking things like, who am I? And then just keep going deeper and deeper into who am I, and see what keeps coming up. And you'll soon find that you'll get past the superficial stuff and then into the deeper who am I. And then those levels tell you certain things at those points. You're given certain realizations, epiphanies, as to what the course of the course should take for you, what your path is. And so then that begins to open up. And so opportunities and things happen, and you're introduced to more requirements. Requirements being things that you need to not turn away from. You're required to go through this. And so what we have basically been taught to do in our culture is we shy away. We sedate ourselves when these discomforts arise, the discomforts of the requirements, things that you need to go through in order to grow, in order to be on this path. And it's exactly the thing that you're doing right now today. And so then you can practice it right now. You can say, what am I feeling? What is my felt sensation right now? And keep tracing your felt sensation back to its subtle core. These are some of the things that begin to happen as you start to do practices such as yoga, meditation, for me, Tai Chi, Qigong, to name a few. I'm primarily drawn to the Eastern philosophies and Eastern arts, but all the religions have these basic tenets that you learn to go by, follow, and it takes you on a path. And here's the interesting thing. It doesn't take you on this traditional path that the culture has introduced us to and saying this is the way that you do it and this is how you become something. Eastern philosophies say you already are. Now it's about uncovering everything that you're not and undoing everything that the old paradigm, the old belief systems have to be undone and unraveled one thing at a time. And so this series is going to unravel some of these mysteries, hopefully. And so if nothing else, get you thinking possibilities, infinite possibilities exist. So look forward to seeing more of you. And this is going to be the beginning of a joyous chapter for me. Namaste.